Hey everyone, I'm Mike McDonald and I'm a student at Code the Dream. I'm finishing up their Intro to Programming class and I just want to show you my final projects. So first I have my portfolio page. I have a nav bar up top. I have a few links to each section of the portfolio. So if you click on it, it'll take you down to each section. It's also fixed, so as you scroll, it'll stay up top, but you can see it there. But yeah, there's an about section, has a little mini bio. There's an experience section here that has work history. If we go down to projects, these are all links. So these will take you to various projects I've made and hosted on GitHub. Then there's a skill section here. It doesn't really do anything, just has this little laptop guy pop up. I may do something else with that. There is a message section. So if a user comes in, let's say like who's actually listening to James Brown earlier, James Brown at Funky Stuff, and they say, hey, it'll pop up down here. So your user's email, there's a link there as well. So if you wanted to click on that, you could email them, or if you don't want to talk to them, you could just remove it. So if you got any exes leaving you messages, you could do that. And last, we have the connect section. So there are these icons here, and these are all links to the first one's my GitHub. The second one is my LinkedIn. And then the last one is an email if you wanted to email me. And there's a footer at the bottom as well. Um, it's responsive. So as the screen gets smaller, certain things on the page get bigger and the layout changes. So as you can see, the text got a little bit larger as the screen got smaller. These stack nicely. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud of this. I like it. Um, but yeah, my other project is my Open API project. So for this, I use a cat API and I use a dog API. And there's a nav bar up top that'll take you home. It'll take you to each page, as well as down here, similar links. But yeah, I called it Cat and Dog Adventure. Choose your own or choose your adventure below. Don't get too excited just yet. But uh, so this is a hypoallergenic cat breed generator. So you select a cat breed from the drop down. There are 67 different ones, and it'll tell you whether this cat breed will cause allergies or not. So this one will cause allergies, and you displays a message below. If you choose one that doesn't, the message is slightly different, and it says you can pet the cat. And this might be my greatest achievement here. There's a hand when you go from when you scroll over. But yeah, it's really dumb, but I was really proud of that because I just Googled it and figured it out. Um, the dog section is slightly different. So this is check to see if a dog breed is good. So there are, I believe it's 172 different dog breeds here. So if you scroll down and you pick one, it says this is a good doggy. If we pick a different one, let's pick the Border Collie. This is also a good doggy. You get the hand as well. So really the kind of fun part of this, you could pick any dog you want, but since all dogs are essentially good, this is the only response you'll ever get for any breed. Um, yeah, let me go back to cat and I'll show you the responsiveness here. So if you change the size, everything will stack just to look nicely. I'll show you the home page as well. So if you get this down to mobile size, these should, yeah, they'll stack on top of one another. Um, yeah, but I think styling, honestly, was probably my favorite part of this project and also the most challenging part as well. I noticed that if you change one thing, it would change like two or three other things, just unintentionally, and cause other issues. So you have to be really careful. But I guess through that trial and error, I learned a lot with that process too. Definitely want to thank everybody at Code the Dream. This was a really great opportunity. It was a ton of fun. There was just so much support. And definitely want to thank my mentors, Rodrigo, Susie, Mohammed, Will, Rio, anybody that helped. Everyone was so patient and so helpful. Um, Also want to send a thank you to Val and Elena as well, my fellow students for all the emotional support. It definitely needed that, and that got me through. Um, but yeah, it's been a great experience, and thank you all for the guidance and all the support. Thank you so much.